Practice 1, Question 5. Solve for z. This is an equation in which we have to isolate z. It might look like that this problem is already solved because z is already present on the left hand side, but if we notice, z is also present in the second term on the right hand side here in the numerator. So we have to manipulate this equation so z will only be present on the left hand side and the terms on the right hand side should not contain z. We can simplify this equation by multiplying both sides by p plus r. Why are we doing this? Because p plus r is present in the denominator here in the second term. So z times p plus r on the left hand side and multiplying by p plus r on the right hand side with the two terms p plus 2qz over p plus r. We will leave the left hand side as it is, z times p plus r equals to, and we will distribute on the right hand side p plus r times p and then p plus r times the second term. This simplifies to p times p plus r plus, because p plus r is present in the denominator in the second term here, so it just simplifies to 2qz. Now we have to bring together all the terms that contain z. Z is present here and also here, so we can bring 2qz to the left hand side and it will be subtracted. So z times p plus r minus 2qz, and on the right hand side we are now left with p times p plus r. Let us factor out z on the left hand side. We are left with z times p plus r minus 2q equals p times p plus r. Now z is being multiplied by the quantity in parentheses p plus r minus 2q. Because this quantity is being multiplied by z, we can take it to the other side and it will show up in the denominator. Z equals p times p plus r over p plus r minus 2q. Now we have solved this equation for z, and on the right hand side there is no term that contains z. Z is truly isolated on the left hand side.